Hey y'all, it's Ryan here, and this week I decided to do the weekly update via video. I thought maybe it'd be more interesting or helpful or something like that, so I suppose you can reply to the email to let me know if you like the weekly update better this way. So a few things. Team 2 is serving this Sunday. I'll go ahead and put the names into the email just in case you forgot what team you're on, and you can see that there. Also, some exciting news. Sean and I have been working on the groundwork for a middle school ministry, basically to pick up the kids who age out of the seedlings all the way up to age 8, so from 9 through middle school, an opportunity for them to for them to be a part of that. And it's really cool. It has little booklets for all the kids so they can read through it. It has some leader guides that come along with that, and a little sheet called a conversation sheet that parents get via email. We'll get it to them so you can be aware of what your kids are learning. So we're really excited about it. It's pretty cool. We'll keep you updated as we roll that out. We're looking to launch that the first Sunday in October. So we'll keep some more information in front of you about that. Also, we're working on a new campaign. We're going to launch a little bit later this year. We put a lot of work into it, and we're really excited about it, been praying about it, and we want to share with you where we feel like God is leading us in terms of a way to enrich our culture with some more gospel-centered material and to reach out into our community. Um, Survey. For those of you who did the survey, thank you. We got some really encouraging responses, and I really want to thank you for sharing your prayer requests. It is our joy as elders to see what's happening in your life and to pray with you and for you. So thank you so much for doing that. It's going to be very helpful as we process and pray through next steps for our body. This Sunday, we're moving forward in Romans 12, and we're going to look at how do we as Christians not have too high of a view of ourselves, as well as not too low of a view of ourselves. And Paul's going to show us that a lot of that has to do with our spiritual gifts and how we use those and how we think about those in terms of belonging to our body. So I'm excited about being in the Word with you this Sunday. The seedlings are going to learn about some good kings as well as bad kings from 2nd Chronicles in the Gospel Story Bible. Last thing before I sign off, a little encouragement. Today, Sean and I were in Isaiah 56, and something that caught my attention I thought was really encouraging. It's in verse 3 of chapter 56. Here's what it says. It says, "Let not the foreigner who has joined himself to the Lord say, 'The Lord will surely separate me from his people.'" And what this is speaking to is that people who were not a part of ethnic Israel were becoming part of God's people. And they didn't really fit in to ethnic Israel because they were, of course, from a foreign country. They were a different ethnic makeup. They had a radically different background. They didn't grow up with the Old Testament. They didn't have kind of a standard testimony of other folks in the church. And some of them were inclined to think that maybe God was not really going to make them as much a part of his people as he would ethnic Israel. And through the prophet Isaiah, God was saying, you know, if you love me and you know me and I've revealed myself to you, you're a part of my people. Regardless of how well you do or don't think you fit in, regardless of how well you feel like you fit into the culture of people around you, if you've been called by me and you know me, you're a part of my people. So don't you ever think that I'm going to separate you. You're my son or my daughter, and you're a part of this. And that just really encouraged me to read that and to think about that and process in my own life when I went through stages or times where I just kind of felt like an outlier. And just remembering that God has made me a part of his people and I belong in his church. And if God's revealed himself to you, you belong in his church too. So hope you're encouraged by that. Have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday.